Hello and welcome back to Wildermyth. I'm Aaron, with me is Ricky, and once again, this is to be continued. And yeah, we're just going to continue off with Wildermyth. We've played the first part of the chapter 1 of the first story that you can play in the game. If you guys want to see that and haven't, by all means, go to our channel. We've gone through and had some pretty fun moments there, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so we thought, we'll just continue with it for now, see how we go, and if people really like it or wanted to see or know the game and want us to do different things, you can let us know as well. Otherwise, we thought we'd just go a little bit further with it, just to show people as well that have watched up until now, or that may go back and watch, that the game spans years. It just doesn't do like one set. So we've finished the first chapter of the storyline, and there is now an interval of I think about 11 years, and your characters like grow and change and stuff during that, and by the time you get to like the next chapter. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and load it. Okay, so this is the screen
yes,
of where we left it last time after we'd finished the first chapter up here. As everyone can see, there are continuing chapters going forward. And so yeah, this is where the interval of 11 years of peace follows, and we get to see what happens with our heroes before continuing.
11 years of peace. I tell you, Rikkle needed 11 years of peace after everything he went through.
It was interesting to see what happens to him.
Oh, he's teetering on a knife's edge. Look at the poor bugger. He's got this thing stuck to his face now, Two-Face style.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so during the years of peace, the Gorgon's mark grew and crusted over to cover one side of Rikkle's face. It would be a grim reminder of the encounter that day in the Dunvan Lookout Barn.
Kids run when they see him.
Look at this! Ames little crag eagle hatched safely and grew
Oh,
large.
that's right. We stole the egg. I forgot we stole the egg.
It tended to bring him gifts from near and far. Eventually, he released it to the wild. It soared free among the rocks, hills, and peaks.
Oh, plus one of
every resource.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. Rikkle went back to the place he grew up, and was tempted by old acquaintances to remain there. But in the end, the past proved an unwise place to linger. Rikkle and Ames kept up a schedule of sparring afternoons. Rikkle punctured almost every thrust with a witty comment. You never treated the Gorgons to this banter.
Why waste your breath on an audience that won't appreciate it?
You're saying I do?
Oh?
Alright.
Oh, so I guess this is if we want to make something new for them, because we got some resources.
Yeah, so this allows us to upgrade stuff. So, chapter 1 complete, this is the stages that we go through, and then chapter 2 will come on. Alright, so let's have a look. I know we went ahead and got Rikkle some armor last time, and he's got already got a spear that's magical. It could do with upgrading, but for now it's something.
Ames is a pretty heavy hitter, so it might not be bad to upgrade Ames.
Malio has a magic sword along with his wand, but we could give him a staff to make him more Gandalf-like.
That is true. Staff and a sword. More range, more damage, less warding. Higher block.
Perfect. Shards 1 armor and pins all enemies within a 2-tile radius.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool. You know what? Let's make him Gandalf. That's not what it's going to be called. It's going to be called...
Gandalf's got to sue somebody.
Oh, sorry. That's missing a T. There we are. There we go.
Awesome.
Cool.
Dilly needs something. She's still going around with a stick.
Yeah.
She cut a switch. She cut a switch off, and that's all she's been using. Can she get anything better?
No, we can't.
We don't have hardwood.
Oh wait, no, we can. We can use +1 to get her a. Oh, that's +6.
Can we? I thought it needs hardwood though.
Yeah, if we use a legacy point, we can.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that stuff. I mean, that is better. She needs. Oh, what about this? Yeah, she needs something.
Otherwise, we can just get a basic one. Well, look, we'll do the basic one.
It's better at least.
Yeah,
She needs something.
Basic one, and then are we able to upgrade?
Yeah, we can upgrade a thing.
Yeah, we'll upgrade that. There you are.
Heather Drab. There we go. Dilly's finally getting something. She's definitely been the one getting the scraps of the adventure, that's for sure.
All right, and finally,
Ames. Ames needs something. Ooh.
that'd be
1 damage, 1 range, 1 stunt.
I mean, you can get him with this, so you could get flanking damage. If he gets behind someone, he could do ×2 damage with the dagger.
I guess that's if you want to get him close, though. He's usually a ranged guy.
That is true.
What about a bow upgrade? 8 legacy points. We've got 12 legacy points. That's not so bad.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
He gets the Vigil Keeper.
2.0.
Yeah. What about his clothes? Can we upgrade his clothes? Like, do we have anything left for that? Yeah, we can do at least that.
Yeah.
So what's that? Armor, warding, and dodge. And this one's armor, warding, less dodge, and less speed. Why would you do that one?
Because it does more armor and warding.
Oh. Oh, it does too. Yeah, yeah.
I'm personally want to keep speed on him so he can.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think that one would be the better one.
He doesn't need anything too heavy.
Yeah.
He shoots from a distance.
All right.
Cool.
There we go. Everyone's a little bit upgraded. Excellent. Ames volunteered his free days to deciphering the Epicrest. If this is true, it hasn't always gone smoothly, and progress has mostly dripped along. The meanings of the weird stone have remained inscrutable for years. But today, something in his research slides into place. It's not about the value, but the perception of it. And he can now guess where the enemies might be. It explains why we've had a few years of relative peace. Do you see what I mean? Here, imagine you're trying to raise an army. What's the first thing you do? Raise an army? Right, an army. Out of just normal folks.
I suppose I'd look for an enemy first. People love to have someone to hate.
A symbol. You want a symbol to rally support, wouldn't you? Especially if your people are ancients and set in their ways.
So you're saying our Ulstrix, our master of Gorgons, needs this thing? Or is it some kind of divine spear as a symbol to help convince the other Gorgons to follow it?
Yes, that's what I believe. And why does it need to do that? Why does it need that spear? Or why does it need the support of others like it? What is Ulstrix? All interesting questions. What I know is what I learned from the stone and our meager archive. I was able to find other records of Epicrests, rubbings. That was my first clue. An Epicrest is like an ancient storytelling device. A way for telling a time-honored myth, but maybe in a different order or fashion. That's what I think. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting swept up. I checked the story elements here against some of our older legends. You know, the told tale. Kind of a poem, or a song in some places. Queen of the Seas. No, but get to the point. Our stone tells almost the same story. Almost. And according to our version, the spear was laid to rest in a named cavern. It's one on our maps.
So that gives us an advantage, right? We know where it is.
But they've got pretty big head start, so...
I don't know if it's anything to do with this, but Gorgon sightings are picking up again. Now seems like a good time for us to get started. Has Melio got a little bit of grey in the hair, or is that the light?
Yeah, no, some of them might have aged because it's been a little years, so...
We've all changed. Remember, all the havoc those things caused and we couldn't stop them.
But we're ready this time. Aren't we? We stand alone in many ways, but we still stand. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle.
Bastards.
Oh, great. Bastards, more bastards, and even more bastards.
I think
All right,
one of the interesting things about this, you know, and I mean, maybe with the whole Epicris thing, like tells the story slightly differently and all that, it kind of works with it too. But like, if people don't know or don't recall, this is all like procedurally generated, you know, like even the stories and the dialogue. Obviously, there's a lot of pre-done dialogue, but it's stitched together procedurally. It's quite interesting because it does make for, obviously, there's a common thread in the underlying lore, but still, it's procedurally generated, which is good.
So this story here, for instance, the only part that we've done that is actually set is that there is a symbol that needs to be found. So I don't know if the symbol is going to be the same thing in every case or what, but that's the only thing that gets mentioned. Everything we do between now and getting and finding that symbol is procedurally generated and could be, anything.
Yeah, good for replayability.
Yeah. So as you can see, the map. Well, maybe you haven't. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, go back and you'll have noticed that this before is what we discovered. But down here it's expanded.
Yeah,
and that's because
that's obviously where we need
our next chapter.
That's obviously where we need to go down the bottom there with the little sword symbol.
I imagine so.
Yeah.
So, first, I think...
well, we're in Howling Home at the moment. So, what Shank Fields? I wonder when we'll meet someone else to add to the party. We haven't met anyone since Dilly. Oh, the Scattered Self. Rikkle undertakes a weird angling and spontaneous journey. Do we want to do that opportunity?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. This is definitely part of the procedural stuff, eh?
Yeah. It's one of those modest, hopeful nights. Nothing gone wrong in a week.
That's how mindscapes have their own geography. Ranges of thought, forests of figment, lakes of longing, and meres of prejudice. Anyway, get your dress off, love. Is he on the... is he in like a chat room? He's like in a medieval chat room right now. You miss.
There's a book with a crystal ball below it, and like the...
She's like, it's just 15 sickles an hour, Rikkle. To quest among these inner climes is just as daring a venture as a traditional hero's journey.
Rikkle, I do hate being interrupted when I'm reading, but I wanted to ask.
Rikkle. And then he like pulls a blanket over his lap. He's like, I was just reading. A doctor's text. Dr. Lathway, his name is. Someone with a winking face threw him into the water. Basically, I had to retrieve it.
There you go again, talking about had to.
I'm a lot like a dog, the feral kind. He doesn't put up with the condescension of the common two legs. Oh, right, Ames.
Me?
You got that look on your face. You'd fold up the sky to get your hands on a star. There's worms of wanting in the soil we build our homes on. The hell is Rikkle on about? He spent the last 11 years reading some philosophy. Christ.
Candle quiet follows. It's the meager, wordless sound that wavers between a going somewhere man and his ever too faithful friend. Okay, so choices. And so they set out on a journey. It isn't even clear where. Or I would say no. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do the journey. But seriously, Rikkle used to just be like, smash him, punch him, you know? And now he's all like, words of wonder and tales and all this. So we can only bring 3. So we didn't...
Do we want Malio or do we want Dilly? Either way.
Oh, it's a tricky one, right? Because we always bring Malio, but Malio is one of the original 3. They're all meant to be mates.
Yeah.
Dilly's kind of the tag along, but she gets left out.
Don't worry though, because if you look over here, where I'm circling at the moment with my mouse, that actually means we can get another person.
We could get another, okay.
We can get another person, so Dilly won't be left out by herself as much.
Okay, cool.
But no, we'll go with the 3 bros.
That's alright. Rikkle was left out of the last adventure, I think, with Ames. Because he was off fixing up the leg.
think Rikkle was left out of 2 adventures, and then he got captured at a third.
Yeah, he actually is usually the loner.
The journey often seems directionless to Ames. Long cuts chosen over short, expeditions through the brambles and along barren tracks. They take hungry trails, starved for forage as much as for purpose. But Rikkle seems to wake each morning with confidence where his eyes should go, what horizons his feet should aim towards. And finally...
I think we're here.
Yeah, alright, well, where's here?
Are you mocking me, Ames? Are you mocking my voice?
I was trying to do a bit more, keep it...
Okay, I was going to say, the Rikkle voice seems to rub off on you.
Well, yeah, I know. If I try not to go when I hear you talk in it, I try and do a more of a gruff voice for Ames, but I start slipping when I listen to you too much.
It's inside of me.
Yeah, I'd have that look too.
You don't want me to get it out of you, do you? Because we're mates, but we're not mates like that.
Yeah, it just looks around and goes, "Time to go inside of me." It's like, nope, nope, I'm out.
Do you want some toilet paper? And I'll give you a minute.
I guess what you mean is it's...
These are my insides, Ames. My actual bones and organs.
This will be an interesting conceit. Can you explain?
Yeah, follow me. I get that it's a pretty unfirming idea. For a while I thought it was too absurd to believe, but then I was like, wait, of course.
Of course.
A journey is a process of ending up somewhere new. By a new place is only perspective, right? So a place is as much mental as physical. He's really been into the philosophy. We can go on a real journeys in our heads, just like we can go on false journeys over land. So of course we can wander and wind up inside ourselves, because the separation of all things is at least several parts imaginary. Makes sense, right? No, it doesn't.
I'm missing a few cobbles in the path, I guess.
Shh, Ames. Behold, a pig has come. A pig, wow. It's just a fucking pig. It's not even like I thought it was going to be like a magic pig. It's just like...
Yeah. It makes itself known to them, shuffling its hindquarters. It purses its ears.
Amazing.
Is it?
Pig of my insides. What the fuck? Tell me why I felt so sick since the winter. What's giving me the bubbling want to talk? What turns my laughter rancid?
Rikkle. Ugh.
Oh God.
Hey, it's a pig of Rikkle's inside. So
all right then. Oh Christ. Listen tight. I don't know. I'm just gonna give her a real like. Look at Ames. He's like, the fuck.
Did that pig just talk?
Okay. He who looks for peace by solitude is an engine of his own sorrows. Solitude begets only the friction of self against oblivion. Oh, and while I've got you, brush your teeth. Please, brush them none too gently. Eat and drink slowly, especially if it's right before bedtime. What the fuck? And finally, kill those parasite beings that are digging around in your body matter. That's actually most of the problem.
Rikkle, what?
Right, I wondered if it was the paraqueens.
Rikkle, why can the pig... What's the para whatever? Sight problem?
Oh, it's bacteria dragons. See? Norm spleen. This is bizarre. What is happening?
Oh.
Remember, it's my insides, Ames. Be careful where you pepper your arrows.
I'll try.
So we've gone to some place that is meant to be... It's like... actually Rickle's inside, but physical. Like, I don't know. This is
Yeah.
weird.
Okay, so we disperse the bacteria things like doctors.
Or and tell them
Oh,
if this is
tell-
crazy, but what if we just try talking to the disease? What? I mean, they're parasites. I mean, that means they have some intelligence. You might be able, well, intelligence is probably the wrong word, but you know what I mean. You might be able to talk to them. Otherwise, we could just try and get rid of them.
At this point, we just made a talking pig and we're inside his stomach, but not. So I mean, either way, really.
Let's talk to them. It might be interesting.
All right, let's have a look, everyone. What do these weird dragons say?
Dragon parasites inside my body, but currently in the overworld, in a place that is actually in me, but isn't. I understand
what a
you,
game.
ill-reeking dragons. Speak to me. Well, that didn't go well. Let's fucking stab him. I'm not opposed to letting you live here. I don't keep much company otherwise. But you're crowding my lungs, you're sludging me innards. What do you have to do? Why do you have to do that?
Explain us the reason you display us compassion. Everything talks.
It's the power of friends disease. What is this, Naruto? Friends help us learn to be friends.
Yeah, one of the oldest and most powerful loops, they say. So you're saying we could be friends?
I'm absolutely or basically saying so.
Adverbs don't matter.
Oh, and you can let me know what's making all that funky sounds in my stomach sometimes. Perfect.
With well trust, we must have you safe make us from that one, your body's guardian. Behind them, the pig's snuffling turns thunderous and fever hot.
Ah,
Is it bad?
so he's like the immune system? Your body wants them out.
Rikkle, what's going on?
I guess we fight.
Alright, so we went from helping the body to now fighting it?
Oh, we're gonna fight our body? Oh god.
Body guardian, I'm afraid that's just what your immune system looks
So
like.
we're gonna fight our own immune system. Oh god.
Alright, well, we're gonna find out what's happening
Malio's like,
here.
hey guys, I was taking a
Alright.
piss. What was happening? Like,
Alright, Malio's gonna use compulsion on it and get it to move here. There we go. And then you're gonna go ahead, move here.
oh, I should be
Boom.
able to just finish it.
Yep. Ames, just take it out.
Oh, dodged.
Oh no, it dodged.
Uh-oh.
Ah no, I didn't know I could breathe
God,
fire.
just it put it on fire. Ooh. Ooh, it got a
Alright,
little
yeah,
bit
you move-
watered.
You move, infuse, whatever that one is,
Rocks.
and then just discus this guy.
Oh man, he's got some legs. Better get Ames out
alright,
the fire.
You come down here,
Oh, he's done.
and
He's
damage,
done.
damage.
I mean, should we have killed our immune system? I'm not so sure. Maybe we didn't make the right choice.
I don't know what we're saying. Our immune system, mate,
Oh, wow.
because you're
Well,
gonna do you.
I just messed up my immune system.
Oh look, you got the necklace of faith.
A little bit extra.
You know, the faith you shattered. For that. Look at it to
yes.
Rikkle, since he probably is going to need it after killing his immune
He
system.
is. He's going to need that. Oh my god. I guess there's a chance that the immune system could deal with it anyway, so maybe having a bit of a pact with them might be better.
It's several weeks before they're home again. You could smell that half across town.
Simmer the onions and garlic till they look like glass and maggots. Heat. Whoa. That's a weird recipe. Heap it up and give it a good sniff. Ah, how nice. Now throw it away because it's time for the rice. What? What is he making?
What? Hey, here's the mushrooms you wanted. What book you got now? A cookbook?
Oh, It's the same one as before. The back 2/3, it's just become Dr. Lathway's culinary vulnerinaries. He was also an ambitious and wonderful chef, it seems. Okay, this is the most bizarre shit. Rickle's gone nuts.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, I've been famished since we got back.
That's, is that because of the parasites? We still call it?
Yeah, eating for 2 now. Or I don't know, 100,000 it tells me. Anyway, I do feel a lot better than I'd felt.
Ugh.
I've got control of my words more. I'm not spilling them everywhere. I've got my great laugh back. And it's full of a multitude of tiny voices.
Yeah, alright, you can... No, stop it again. Yeah, alright, you can stop describing it. And just as an aside, maybe don't go on about it to other people either. But what's that you're making?
Crawdads, ultimately. The recipe is very... Secutious?
Yeah, I don't know.
Secutious. Crawdads, ultimately.
Whatever that word means.
The recipe is very secutious.
Oh, crawdads. Wonder if I could nab a few.
Yes, the Pink River Crawdads. Righto. Oh, well, he got stronger.
He did. That was a very interesting quest. Plus 10 to retirement age.
Hey, that's good because I lost retirement age, didn't I? Oh no, I think I think Malio got retirement age. Sorry,
Yeah, Malio got it. Yeah,
I got more loan. That's right. Untouchable. When Rikkle gets a kill, the next attack against him within 1 turn will miss. Might not be bad if he is right up the front with a couple of them. Engage. As a swift action, Rikkle engages a foe, forcing it to attack him. Rikkle must stay in range and maintain clear line of sight. +1 armor per engaged foe. Once per combat, as a swift action, Rikkle grants 3 armor and 2 warding to himself. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yes, that's the one that we got aims to take, the Tinker.
I think go Tinker. Honestly, I don't really care about it. Upgrading Raider.
Alright, so yeah, that way, with Tinker, that'll mean that both Ames and Rikkle both have...
We can buff him up if he's right up in the ship.
Yeah, we can buff him. We'll have a few people we can buff. Alright, yeah, so that was a really interesting sort of spontaneous quest there. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and just scout this place as well.
Yeah.
What the hell is this thing over here?
A
A lurking Mothagi.
Strength 5.
Oh, it's okay.
Interesting.
Okay, apparently there's one here.
Is that what's in me? No, it's just... Oh, no, it's because it's infested tile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot those little veiny, brambly things is infestation. But I mean, that was a bit of a showing of the procedural story that we were just talking about beforehand. There's a little bit of a...
No idea.
That is so...
No idea what else they might have done, but yeah, you're right. In the way of the procedural stuff.
That was bizarre. But I think, we killed our immune system, which is not good. But on the same token, it didn't seem to be dealing with those parasites. And now they're a little bit more kosher and they might help us out in their own ways. So hopefully it's okay. And we haven't ruined Rikkle.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually just looking to see if he had anything that...
No, he's still got health recovery rate and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems okay.
And you can actually look at how old they are as well. Like, Rikkle at the moment is 37.
37.
Yeah, so that's Wildermyth, continuing after the first chapter. Over here, which we'll want to go to, Gusty Crown has a recruit opportunity where we can recruit another person for Masters of the Iron.
Finally, we can have a 5th.
Yeah.
If they're up to snuff.
But yeah, that's it. I think we'll end the episode there for everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, bell button, all that sort of stuff. Comment below what you think might happen next with all the craziness if you have played the game and that. Otherwise, tell us what you think about it. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. Hopefully you have. Otherwise, that's to be continued.
To be continued. We will see you next time.
Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.